he wanted me to delete my social media account, not to be active, or because he said he doesn't like his partner to be, out there.
Does he give you girlfriend allowance?
Yeah, he actually
He
does.
does.
Yeah.
You have to ask.
No,
He just sends.
he does everything for me, like every single thing. He gives me like a 50K allowance every month.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to do whatever I want.
What's up, guys? It's Michelle Wanjiku here with another episode of Mic Drop. I'm here at Nafsi Africa Studios with Ayn. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, so my name is Anne. So many people know me as Anne Shaiz. I'm a radio host.
That's your real name?
Anne Shaiz. Yeah, Anne
Okay.
Shaiz Mungai. Yeah,
Yeah, you're a radio host?
I'm a radio host, content creator, social media influencer. I do
You're a jack of all trades.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So how did you get into that space? Is that what you did in campus? Do you like it? How long have you been doing it? The content creation space and the radio personality.
Yes, I studied broadcast journalism at Kenya Institute of Mass Communication in South Bay. So yeah, I started being on radio and TV when I was in first year. That's when I got my first job. So I've been there for a long time. Let's say probably from around 2019.
Yeah. So how did you get that job? Because people say like in first year,
Yeah.
mostly when you're applying for jobs, you can hardly get any job if you have no experience. I don't know where they usually expect us to have experience. I just got out of campus
Yeah.
and the job qualification is saying they need 6 years experience.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. So yeah, I had a friend who was working at KU then, because that's when I started. So they were announcing for jobs, and they wanted someone, to do a show, a political show. So I went for the interview. They liked my voice, and I got the job. Yeah. So then in second year, I joined radio in Kenya Mass. We had a community radio. It was called ACN. So that's when I joined Now Radio. So I was doing both of that.
How was your experience there as a radio host?
It was actually fun. I actually loved radio more than TV. Yeah, yeah.
What's the difference? Like, why did you prefer one to the other?
I don't know, because radio you can just express yourself without there's not so as much rules as compared to TV. Because TV you have to, given that I was doing political show, so I have to be very
Professional.
yeah. But radio it's a bit free. You can talk freely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I liked it more.
Okay, and like it's not risky to like be in the talking about politics, being in the radio space, because expressing your political views to the public can be that's something.
Yeah, for sure. So for that, you just have to balance. You don't have to pick a side. Like you just give your view and that's it. But don't pick a side.
Also, they don't tell you what to talk about. You just decide that this is what you want to talk about, and you go with that.
So for that, we were doing more of news reading that focus more on politics. So that's doing news and stuff like that. So we have a plan of this today you're going to do this and this. Yeah. So
if
they have there's a plan.
Oh, so you feel like that shaped your career as per maybe what you're doing now, or
It did, because you see the things I was learning in first year, we were taught in third year. So by the time we get to that year, we're being taught how to do a documentary and stuff like that. I already knew how to do those things. So it somehow helps me in a way.
You told me you did a documentary. What's the process if maybe I want to do a documentary? can I do it myself? Like if I have the skills, if I have the camera skills, can I just do the documentary myself, or you need a whole crew?
You can, however, a documentary entails a lot. So it's not a one day thing. It's not like how you can just, go on your camera and do a vlog.
Yeah.
It's a process. You have to go to the venue before, check, nini. It's a whole process in itself. You can't do it, but it does take time, but you can do it, yeah, by yourself.
And you have to talk to those people,
Yeah.
so that they let you record them.
Yeah,
right?
that's why you have to go for a recce. It's called a recce. You have to go before, so that you check the place, look for people that you're going to interview,
Yeah.
so that you don't go there blindly, because you can just go physically without going, then someone refuses. They're like, no, I don't want to be recorded. So you have to go before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you start content creation, and how is it in that space? And what apps are you active in?
Oh, okay. So funny enough, I started content creation, I think, in 2021, but in 2022, that's when I said I want to be serious with this thing. So I started, to be more serious about Instagram, and I'm more active on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Yeah.
You can just tell us your accounts and we can follow you.
Okay, so on all my accounts, just Shaiz. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Shaiz.
What content do you create?
So mostly fashion at the moment. I'm doing mostly of fashions, but also on my Instagram stories, I do a round of events of everything that I do during the day. So like it's somehow like catch up with me, what I did to the day, stuff like that.
So, and how do you know your target audience, or if you want to maybe grow your accounts and get more followers?
So for target audience, I think you have to analyze your insights. Like on Instagram, you check, okay, what do people like more? Do people like fashion more? Do people like when I do pictures more? Because I realized when I take photos in a studio, and I take maybe I take photos outside, the ones that are outdoors do more, get more views more than this one in the studio. So you have to analyze your insights. You say, oh, okay, people like this more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you do more.
And you have to like find your niche and
Yeah.
not like do different things. Like if I'm doing fashion, I just stick to fashion. I don't like do other things, right?
You can navigate to other things, but having a niche is good because it helps you have control and a balance and be more focused. Yeah, but it's okay to to do different things. Yeah.
Have you worked with any brands before? And while you're working with these brands, is there specific values you look for?
Yeah, I have. I have actually. Uh, and for brands, they just reach out to me and we do content creation with them. And I think it's good to work with them because, you get to learn even different things. And you also, because most of the time they just don't reach out to one person, they reach out to, a crew. For example, like Downey or all those, places, those brands, they reach out to different people. So you go there, you get to meet other influencers, and you get to learn different things. Yeah.
For somebody who just wants to start getting into the content creation space, how do you penetrate into that space?
So it's actually easy.
Do you like
be
DM the brands?
like if you want to get branding,
Yeah, if you want to
you
get-
have to have content first. Yeah, you have to have something going on with your account and just be yourself. Yeah, so because I realize Kenyans, I don't know if it's just Kenyans or other people, but in my point of view, they really like someone who is just themselves. You just post a picture, talk about something, just being yourself. And for DMing brands, I have gotten PR packages from different brands, even not in Kenya. So for that, what I did was just, email them. So that's a lot of work you have to do. Like email them specifically, like schemes or all those, brands that you want to probably get
Schemes.
PR packages from. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do they pay well?
So for a PR package, you don't, okay, it's an agreement. So you might get paid or not. You might get the PR package or you might get paid depending on the agreement you guys have. Yeah. Mostly for me, what I've gotten from other countries is the PR packages. So if it's like a makeup line, they give you the makeup. If it's the lipstick, they give you the lipstick, stuff like that.
Okay, so like what brands, if for somebody who wants to get started and just be paid, can you mention some that people can DM?
There are many. I may not know them offhand, but there are really many brands out there. So maybe someone can do their research. But the ones I know, there's the schemes. There are many.
So you
There are
don't
many.
have to like have 100,000 followers or anything.
No.
You just
No.
need to have content,
Yeah,
right?
as long as you're confident with what you do and
Yeah.
your content is nice, and how you take the videos also matter. They send PR packages to
And
to
the
anyone.
quality of the videos matter as well.
Yeah, they do.
So you can't just decide with your Infinix to get into the content creation space. You have to have a good camera,
But you
good
can.
lights.
But you
Yeah.
can. Let me tell you something. You see, the secret to, it's not really a secret, but something I noticed. If you don't really have a very, very good phone, what can really help you is having really nice editing skills. So if you know how to edit, like really edit good photos, you can really edit photos taken from a not so good phone and they come out really clean. So yeah,
So it's all about editing.
yeah, like just knowing how to edit, if that is you don't have a really good phone. But also what I usually even tell my followers, it's good to invest in a good phone if you want more people to see your content. It's really nice to invest. It's like an investment for yourself.
Okay, so Anne, tell me, are you seeing someone?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Oh, how long has it been?
Probably 6 to 7 months. Yeah,
How is it going?
it's good, surprisingly. Yeah.
So how is it like being in a relationship and in the TV space and radio? Do you guys have issues? Maybe if you talk about a controversial thing, or maybe even talk about the relationship, is it a problem?
Yeah. It okay. There's because he actually checks my stories a lot and my content, so he can see. Because sometimes I post pictures saying, ask me a question, and obviously people are going to come on there and say, oh, you're beautiful, oh, I wish I could date you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So obviously he's going to get, he's going to not feel so good about that. But what I usually tell my partner is that, I've chosen you, you don't have to have any
So
insecurities.
reassurance,
Yeah,
yeah.
reassurance for sure.
So it's not. Have you like in your whole journey from when you started, has being in this space affected or maybe broken a relationship that you've been in before?
Yeah.
Why? What
Yeah,
happened?
there was a guy I dated. Okay, we didn't date for a long time, but he wanted me to delete my social media account, not to be active, or because he said he doesn't like his partner to be, out there. But then,
And does he have a social media account
no,
himself?
he doesn't. So he felt like for him that's a bit, showing too much. But that's what I do. That's what I love.
That's yeah.
So it's either to compromise, leaving this relationship or my content creation, of which I wasn't going to do. So I
Yeah.
just had to let go of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was his issue exactly, and why couldn't you compromise? Maybe was it about what you post, or why didn't he just want you to? He met you doing whatever you're doing, right?
Yeah.
So at what point did he decide that I don't want you to do this anymore?
I think he got possessive in a point. Then he was like, hey, I think this is too much. How people are, DMing you, because I really get a lot of DMs. How people are DMing you, I don't like it. Then I think he saw the DMs and everything. That was what caused it.
He had your password.
No, he checked my phone, which is something I really don't like.
Yeah.
So for me, that was a bit possessive. So, I had to let go of that.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I was going to let go of my content creation.
Yeah,
no.
of course. And going through somebody's phone, come on.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Have you ever gone through somebody's phone?
No, I've never. Like, I give someone my trust, and once you break it, that's it.
So you're not even tempted to?
I've never looked. Never.
I actually have.
It's crazy because you give yourselves, and what you're looking for, you'll find it.
Yeah, you will.
So there's no need. Just have peace.
Okay. Yeah. So what other relationships have you been in, and how from that, how do you handle your relationships moving forward, since you're in the public limelight? Do you believe in like giving your partner your social media so that they follow you?
My name on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Maybe the piece you're talking about, just like avoid.
I think that's something I had to learn the hard way. And after that relationship with that guy, I decided that the next relationship, the first thing I'm going to tell this person is, hey, this is who I am. I'm on this space.
If you don't like
You
it,
have to. This is it. This is who I am. You have to accept. If you don't accept that, then we can't move forward. Because for me, it's a really personal thing, and it's something I've been growing over and over. So it's like somehow my baby,
Yeah.
So I can't let go of that. So that's something I said. Okay, the next person that comes, I'm going to tell them this is it. Take it or just leave it.
Was the guy Kenyan?
That guy, no, he wasn't. Funny enough, I have probably the guy I'm with right now is the second Kenyan guy I've dated.
Oh, is it just preference, or those are just the guys that end up wooing you?
I think it was preference, but for me, I don't know. Like, I think I go with the vibe, but yeah, I think it's preference.
So you don't prefer Kenyan men?
I wouldn't say I don't prefer. I've dated. This is the second Kenyan man. So, like, those are two. Yeah, so.
And how would you compare, like, being maybe in an interracial relationship, and maybe being with a Kenyan guy? What's...
For now, in this relationship that I'm in right now, it's really nice. And I think the guy is, I don't know how to explain it. I think he's raised differently, because compared to the other Kenyan guy that I once dated, he
He's
was
different.
just, yeah, he showed me dust. That's why I moved. I was like, no, not doing this. Yeah.
So, and the other guy you dated, where was he from?
He was from Malawi. Yeah. So I've dated a guy from Malawi, and I also dated a guy from Turkey. Yeah, and also Nigeria. So I've explored.
But that's not a lot. So, is it hard to like date somebody who... Did the guy from Turkey speak English?
No. Oh my goodness. It was
Yeah.
so difficult because he has to translate, then I translate. So it's a lot of work
Yeah. Used to use.
getting, yeah.
Was it long distance or
It was
he
long distance,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It was long distance. So communicating is really hard. But, you just have to do it because, you want to know this person.
And
Actually,
calls?
yeah. Actually, the only reason why I am not together with that guy is because of communication. He wanted me to move to Turkey. I want to stay in Kenya. That was the only problem. We
Yeah.
didn't end on bad terms.
But Turkish men like black girls, right?
I don't know.
No, that's a thing. It's
For
a
real?
fact. Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
They're obsessed. I don't know what it is. It's probably the melanin.
Probably. I don't know. But yeah, that was the only reason we're not together. It's because, we couldn't agree on that part.
Yeah. And long distance didn't affect the relationship.
It did because, you're walking, down the street, you see someone with their partner, but you can't have that because yours is online. So the only thing you do is video calls and, stuff like that.
And you were not ready to move. And did he ever come and visit?
Once. He did come once. But, him, I don't know if he didn't like Kenya as much because I asked him to come and see the place before, he makes a decision. He came, but he kept saying, "Oh, come move to Turkey," but I wasn't prepared to move. Yeah,
Yeah, most people
I
would.
like my
Yeah,
country. So,
but most people will actually jump at the opportunity. So
yeah, for me, no, that was not it. Plus, I had so many goals to achieve. I still do. So, for me, I felt that would, cut short my dreams. So, I had to make a choice.
But if he decides right now he wants to move to Kenya, because you've said it didn't end in a bad way, will you rekindle? If like things don't work out between you and your partner, and then he decides that he wants to move to Kenya.
I don't think so, per se.
Why?
Because, right now I'm in another relationship and yeah, I want to, get to know this person more. Yeah. So I don't think I would.
So you're dating?
Probably we'll be friends, just friends, because, we didn't have any bad blood.
So you're friends with your exes?
No.
But
No.
she said it didn't
For him,
end badly.
we can't be friends. For him, I
Only
am not
him.
friends with my exes. I do not advise it. Because, no, it just, no.
So, so you don't even like go peeking at their social media and saying like, hey, let me see like what this guy is doing.
No, I'm not interested in much. I'm
Yeah.
that kind of a person. When I move on, I move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Honestly.
I don't want to know anything about you.
But my exes follow me on social media.
Even mine, actually, they
Like,
check.
why?
I don't know. Yeah.
It didn't work out. So why you following me? Why you
Yeah.
still like trying to see what I'm doing?
People should learn how to move on. Yeah.
Maybe it's because like we don't heal after relationships. You're so quick to jump into another thing, and that's how you end up like still having all this baggage. You're still maybe hoping one day like I might get back with my ex. Or what do you think?
Yeah. Okay, for that part of healing, I would say, for me, I move on pretty fast.
Really?
Yeah. I can break up with someone today, and in 2 weeks, I'm dating someone else.
Wow. What's your
Yeah.
longest relationship?
I once dated a guy, my very first boyfriend, for 2 years. That was the longest. Yeah.
And how long did it take to move on?
For that, it took time. And I think that changed me. Like, that relationship changed me, kabisa. Because right now, I don't go all in like then. Yeah.
So you haven't healed. That's what you're saying.
I have. I have healed.
You've healed in another relationship.
Not really. because when you get into a relationship and you just don't go all in like 100%, when you move on to another relationship, it's not going to be hard for you because probably you love this person 20-30%, 40 at most, so you're not giving it 100%.
So what are you giving your current relationship?
So my current relationship, that's what I'm saying. I think this guy was raised differently, but for him, he has a higher percentage than the other people I've dated. Yeah.
So you wouldn't say that you've been in an interracial relationship because it was long term, so you didn't really get to live with these people, even the guy from Malawi and the Nigerian guy.
Yeah.
So you can't say you knew them.
I didn't know them because it didn't take time. Like we didn't date for a long time. Yeah, but I would not call it a relationship because it was. We were calling each other, and
you're calling each other, and how are you translating the calls?
It was hard, but we were doing it.
You're doing it, yeah.
So mostly the video calls. Yeah.
Okay. And your current guy, are you guys like you've moved in together, you're living together? You're living together?
No, I would not live with a man who has not married me. No.
But like you visit him?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know why, but he lives far as well, but in Kenya still. So it's more of a long distance relationship, yeah, really. But this time it's easier because, he's in the country.
Just for now, but he
doesn't. No. He works in...
Oh, he works and lives here.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I could be in a long distance relationship because the distance is too much. Like, weren't you like tempted to be with somebody else?
Not really. I think not really. Yeah, because, I think it depends with the relationship you guys have. Because this guy gives me time and calls me all the time. We do video calls every single day.
And you like that?
And we meet, we get to meet maybe once a month, but he's a really busy man, so yeah. But I like it because, he has all the qualities I was looking for in a man. So yeah.
And it doesn't overwhelm you when somebody is constantly calling you every day, or you love him?
Actually, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not communicating with me, I'm going to go. Like, I'll be gone.
Yeah.
I like constant communication, because I think that's the basic of a relationship. If you're not communicating, then I don't know how.
So, how do you communicate your needs to this guy? Does he give you girlfriend allowance?
Yeah, he actually does.
He does?
Yeah.
Amma, you have to ask?
No.
He just sends.
He does everything for me. Like, every single thing. Like, I do not have to ask for anything.
He pays your rent?
Yeah, he pays my rent. Everything. Basically.
Yeah, so you're dating for marriage. This is for real. You're locked in. You're like, you've found the one. So no.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I don't know. But, like, I hope so. Because, yeah. He's a nice guy. Let me put it that way.
So, did you communicate to him that you needed the girlfriend allowance, or he just started?
No, it's a thing he has. I think it goes back to probably how he's brought up. I don't know. But, he told me from the word go, you don't have to do anything. I'm going to do everything for you. You don't have to worry about anything. Anything you need,
yeah,
I'm going to provide for you.
Mm.
And I was like, I was shocked.
Yeah.
This is not
because you've never experienced this.
I have, but not to this level, not to that level. Iyo yenye iko hivyo intense, you get. Because probably in my past it was, just let me
coins.
not say coins. let me not say coins. But, just, it was not so much as now.
Oh, how much are you being given right now?
I don't know if I should say that, but
Yeah. Make them girls jealous. That's your man. You need to be proud. I would tell them.
yeah. So he, besides paying the rent and my my gully thingies, the
Like
hair,
here.
nails, facials, stuff like that. He gives me like a 50K allowance every month.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to do whatever I want.
So you'd tell the girlies not to settle for less.
Do
No.
not settle for less. Do not. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Clearly. I need to take that advice myself.
Yeah. And this is something my sister was telling me. Yeah. You're going to find your person
Yeah.
in due time. He's going to come. And I think for me, like if you focus on yourself more, like build, like healing your inner self and yourself as a person, then you get to attract the kind of person you want. Because I think I would not have attracted this person if I hadn't healed, and just focused on myself and did all I did for myself. So if the person you are is the person you attract. Yeah.
So I was talking to somebody, and the person was telling me it's a guy. He was saying, "Ati, oh, when you meet a guy and he's doing all these things for you, Ati, just showering you with money, showering you with gifts." Because me, I was like, yeah, my love language is gifting.
Yeah.
It was like, if you meet a guy and he's doing all those things, Ati, he's trying to love bomb you, and it probably won't last. Ati, he's just doing that to like just impress you so that you're confused.
No, I don't think so. Because if he was love bombing me, I mean, it's been a long time. It's been 7 months, yeah. Angekuwa ashaboeka, you get.
Yeah.
So it's something he enjoys doing. That's his love language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like you need to take care of your woman. That's your lady. She needs to look good.
Yeah. But I think also something that ladies need to do is, voicing your telling the guy, because I've realized these guys don't really know these things. So like they might think you're
But
okay,
they do.
but you're not.
They do. Like, let's say when you're posting subtle comments or posts on your status like, oh, I love flowers, and he still doesn't do it.
Why would you post you love flowers instead of telling your boyfriend, hi, it's been a long time since I received flowers, I would appreciate
Because
them.
it just doesn't feel as good when you ask for it.
That means you don't
When
have like you don't communicate, or you don't have like that kind of relationship. So that's why it leads back to communicating your needs.
Yeah.
Instead of posting a status, just tell him, I actually like flowers.
But he knows that. They usually know. Maybe you've even told them like, yeah, I like flowers. And then he's like, oh, you like flowers? Okay.
Some of them I ignore, let me put it that way, because for me, first thing, something that I normally tell even my my smaller brother, like if you know very well you don't have money to be with a girlfriend, do not, because why are you in a relationship with a lady and you know very well we are just girls, we need our hair done, nails and stuff like that,
I'm just a girl.
like we need those things. So why are you in a relationship and with a girl? Who are you expecting is going to do these things for her, is if not you?
Maybe they're saying, oh, we need to grow together,
There's nothing like growing together.
Maybe
No.
invest this money into something meaningful. So it's like I'm not important. Like me looking good is not as important as kusave your 50K. 50K nanunua shamba, say.
But I don't think maybe you could done. But yeah, I think they're just different men out here. I don't know. Yeah.
So how do you communicate your needs?
I actually did in the beginning. Yeah, so I would say I got lucky because, I got someone who is straightforward. He's like, okay, what do you usually need? And I told him, I always do my nails every month, my hair, nini. Then for part of, paying the rent and everything, it wasn't something that I told him. He offered.
Yeah.
Because, I can still pay my rent, because
Yeah.
I'm working. But he offered to do that. And I was like, it's fine if you're offering. Yeah.
Okay.
So I did communicate in the beginning, but I'm that kind of a person. As I said, I'm working, so I'm getting my own money. Yeah, I'm not going to sing to you, like tell you this month. Oh, I need my help.
Yeah,
No,
because
once I say it, I say
asking
it.
more than once,
Yeah,
that's
it's
just close
tedious.
to begging.
Yeah.
Like you're a beggar. Because if I tell you something once and you don't do it, like me, I'm leaving you. You understand? Because like, why am I begging you for things?
Yeah,
Mm.
I think that's true.
Ama, that's not communicating enough. You need to keep telling that.
No, not keep telling,
I
because
need
me,
flowers.
I did tell him once, and he knows, because he knows I'm a boss lady. Yeah, if he doesn't do it, I'll do it. I can do it. It's not like I can't. But he would feel bad if I did my hair and he's not the one who paid for it. Yeah, he would be like, "Ay, Kwani, who did it for you?" Those
Yeah.
kind of questions. So
And you know what men don't get is the more, if I'm with you, we're together in a relationship and I'm doing things for myself, I'm not gonna be feminine to you. You're making me hard. Like I don't feel my femininity when I'm with you.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So anyway, what would you advise? What advice would you give to girls who want to get into the content creation space and maybe become a TV and radio personality?
I think how we normally we are like, oh, okay, what if people say I don't, my voice is not nice? What if people say this? What if they don't?
Yeah.
That judging yourself before even people judge you, I think that's the biggest problem. Getting to, using your phone and recording a video and posting
Yeah.
without minding who is going to see. Oh, what are they going to look at? Just believing in yourself. That's my point. Once you believe in yourself, other people will start believing in you. And showing up for yourself. If you've said that you're going to do probably, content creation in fashion, make sure you're posting reels, following people who do fashion,
Yeah.
to get more knowledge and to get, to see which videos are they doing, which songs are they using as well. Because on Instagram, you have to check the songs
Yeah.
you put as well. So what time are they posting the reels?
Yeah.
So you need to follow all these mentors so that even you get to grow. Yeah.
But what about this belief that to get into the content creation space, you have to look a certain way and dress a certain way? Like you can't just be authentically yourself. Because you see all these girls on Instagram, they just mostly look the same. They're doing the same makeup. So what advice would you give to somebody like that when you're like, you can't even be authentically yourself? Maybe I don't like to do makeup and I want to be in that space.
You can be different. Personally, I don't like to do makeup.
Yeah.
And on my videos, I don't do makeup. I just mostly, I realized I like skincare more than makeup.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm focusing on. So I make sure I'm doing skincare. So you can be a skincare girly or a makeup girly. You don't have to look exactly like someone you look up to. You can
Yeah.
just be yourself. If you like just using, just soap and water, if that's what you like, people are going to like that about you. Being yourself,
Yeah.
because there's no point of copying someone else. You won't keep up. What if you see them with like a big car that you can't afford? You're going to get loans, but you buy the car of, the content creator you look up to. So just be yourself, follow your own path slowly, and you'll get there.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming into the show. I really enjoyed it. As usual, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.